Hey guys, Marsingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so, basically, as expected, we have the news update today showing the teaser for the Bardock Dokkan event. Typical thing that always appears a couple of days before the banner actually comes out. So we've got the new Dokkan event coming soon. I like the... that was a weird dream. But yeah, new Dokkan event is coming soon. Power derived from the fate-defying fighter's resolve. Engage in a fierce showdown that will change the future. Stay tuned for a new Dokkan event. So basically, as of right now, it is 6:30 AM, or at least the time that this news update dropped, right? 6:30 AM on Monday morning for me in the UK. So it's Sunday evening for some of you guys in the US. The banner is basically coming out 48 hours after this news update. So it's going to be Wednesday morning for me, Tuesday evening for you guys. I will be live, of course, summoning. If you guys have seen my previous tweets, or I mentioned it in a video, I've got a red bandana ready to go, so we can do these summons just right. You guys know I'm a huge Bardock fan, so we will be going all in for the TEQ Bardock once this banner drops. And then, interestingly enough, there is also a news update for the burst mode. Global, of course, not yet received the second burst mode. And this is the one that JP got second, which is for the BOUJACK Dokkan event. So, it says here, available for the Dokkan event, Tyrannical Galactic Warrior. Form different teams and test your limits. So, in this burst mode, the categories specified are Connected Hopes and Space Traveling Warriors. Use the treasure items to exchange for 3 tracks in this burst mode. BOUJACK's theme for Promise Made to Dad, and then Battle 02. So Promise Made to Dad is a Gohan one. I can't remember which one, right? You guys have to let me know if you know specifically which one it is. But BOUJACK's theme has always been a pretty cool one. So basically, confirmation that this is coming. We will get the celebration info news not tonight, tomorrow night, most likely. But if we go ahead and click over here, take a look at the celebration the way it appeared on JP. So obviously we are going to get the Dokkan Festival banner with the new Bardock and the side banner unit Tora. I'll do a video talking about the banner a bit more specifically tomorrow night, like the night before the banner is going to come out. I'm pretty sure if you guys have seen the video I did talking about the data download, there are tickets confirmed for this for global, the ones that you buy from the barbershop. So those of you who spend money, there will be ticket packs available. And then, of course, we've got the Dokkan event itself. Now, this Ginyu Force and Team Bardock campaign thing already started on Global. This came a little bit early. So if you've already done the free-to-play Ginyu Force and Team Bardock teams, you got a couple of extra rewards. Of course, there will be sales. Now, this returned the challenge event, the Breaking the Siege Bardock event. I'm not sure if it refreshed though, so if you did it during, was it like a worldwide celebration, not last year, the year before? So if it does return and it resets, that would be good, right? Bunch of free rewards. It's basically like the Punch Bag event, but for fighting waves of enemies. We had a similar one again recently. The gimmick for it is that you only have one turn to defeat the final wave of enemies. But you know, not too difficult. I did a bunch of videos on it when it first came out, so if it does reset and you can get all those rewards again, I'll probably make a video just going through the easiest way to do that for each of the typings. And then we had a Ultimate Clash. I think that does line up actually. Ours is about to reset. So the typing for Broly will change. I might do a video talking about some of the best units to use for Broly. And then one of the things that I'm the most looking forward to, because as much as I'm looking forward to TEQ Bardock, we also have the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock EZA, and then getting the medals from the Marseillan EZA, which I already have pre-farmed. We can then EZA TEQ Super Saiyan Bardock, Physical Super Saiyan Bardock, and STR Super Saiyan 2 Bardock. And you can see here that these became available on the, what was this, the 11th, it's the 4th of the 11th, right, because of the way the dates are listed on here. And when did the actual celebration start? At the end of the 10th. So basically it came out just under a week later. So if the celebration is starting on Wednesday morning for me, that means that these EZAs, the way Global tends to space stuff out it potentially is just a full week. And so these EZAs are coming out on the 8th. Although it's weird that on JP, because the October has 31 days, right? And this came out on the 31st. And then the EZAs came out on the 4th. It seems weird that it's only like 4 days later, but I mean, I would prefer that, right? Waiting a whole week for part 1 where you just get a banner is not the best, so I definitely would appreciate that. Then we had a chain battle against First Form Freezer and a new stage of Super Battle Road. Now, the interesting thing about the burst mode, you can see that that is not featured in the Bardock campaign at all. And in fact, when we flip over to this, this is the celebration that followed Bardock on JP, because part 1 is where we got the Yamcha Dokkan Festival banner and the Dokkan event. You can see if we scroll down here, got Super Battle Road, Ultimate Clash, all the good old usual stuff. New quest mode stages, new Supreme Kai trials. This is something that I'm really looking forward to, because I have a few of the stamina upgrades that I left in that shop without being able to get, because in the early days I bought Kai's. Terrible mistake, so definitely looking forward to that. And then the LR BOUJACK EZA was in this celebration. So this is the thing that I find quite interesting, because this was all part 1 that came out with Yamcha. And then when we look at part 2 is when the STR Carnival Goku released, who obviously has already come out on global now. And then it is here, yeah, there you go. And then this is where the BOUJACK burst mode released. So does that mean that LR BOUJACK's EZA is going to release during this celebration? Now, personally, I don't think so, right? Because it takes that takes a big bit of content away from the Yamcha celebration. And Bardock celebration, going back to this one, as you can see, because of the time of year it was released on JP, it came out right before Heroes. So Bardock celebration did not have a part 2. And on global, Bardock celebration shouldn't have a part 2, because it's releasing right at the beginning of March, literally the 1st of March in the UK when the banner comes out, and Saiyan Day is on the 18th of March. So I think the interesting thing, actually, if we scroll down, what was the last thing that came out in the Bardock celebration? The Super Battle Road stage came out on the 10th, Chain Battle was the 7th, because that means there was really only like 10 days worth, so like just under 2 weeks of content for the Bardock celebration on JP. But when it comes out on global, there's 18 days until Saiyan Day. So maybe they are going to put something in there to make it a little bit longer, and maybe that would be LR BOUJACK's EZA. I don't know. It's just because it takes something away from the Yamcha celebration. But this is the burst mode that is coming out. Burst mode is an interesting idea, because whilst you don't get a ton of extra medals, it's kind of the thing that people were asking for, where you can turn a Dokkan event into like red zone level. So one of the things that I think it'll be quite interesting for me as a content creator is being able to go into these stages to test out units, because you now have a Dokkan event that is like red zone level. I'd have to double check the videos that like Truth and Minato and that put up, but I mean, this event, if you put all the modifiers on, it basically becomes more difficult than Red Zone BOUJACK. Not because necessarily just the difficulty of the enemies, but because all the modifiers are things that nerf your own team as well. So that should definitely be pretty interesting. But obviously the big main news is that Bardock is confirmed. I mean, we all knew he was coming, but it's interesting to see the burst mode. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think they will fit into this celebration in the lead up to Saiyan Day? Are you going to be summoning for Bardock? Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.